Are you thinking of moving to Kelowna, BC? In this video, which we specifically made for you, we're going to take you to Ellison neighborhood here in Kelowna. I'm going to show you some cool places like here, the Sunset Ranch that I'm standing on, so you'll know why people enjoy this part of town. I'm going to give you a quick tour of a few homes so you'll know what will fit with your particular budget. If you stick around to the end, I'm going to reveal to you, show you my favorite thing about living in Ellison here in Kelowna. Let's take a look together. If this is your first time at our channel and you want to know everything about living in Kelowna, BC, make sure to subscribe below. Tap the bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know about the housing market here in Kelowna. My name is Mersa Mali. I'm with Artful Real Estate here in BC. We get calls from people like you every day. So whether you're moving in 8 days or 8 months, please reach out to us now. Click on the link below or scan the QR code to schedule an online meeting with us. I would love to help you to have a smart and smooth move to our beautiful city, Kelowna. Let's take a look together. I'm here standing here next to a vineyard in Ellison, which is famous for those vineyards, orchards, and farms. Lots of hobby farms here. So if you are a person who loves to have a hobby farm, or you love having horses or horseback riding, this is the place for you. Relatively, the prices of the acreages are better. Why? Because it has that sense of rural, yet it is not rural. It is located on the northeast side of Kelowna and south of the airport, just 5 minutes to Kelowna International Airport, which is YLW, Yankee Lima Whiskey. 5 minutes to University of British Columbia, UBCO. It is only 18 minutes to Kelowna downtown from here. And also about the same 18 minutes to Kelowna General Hospital. It's definitely a neighborhood that has that kind of feeling, that countryside lifestyle, but it is yet close to all the amenities that Kelowna has to offer. It is beautiful, it has lots of hiking trails, and for those people who love to be active, this is great. There are golf courses here, Sunset Ranch and Tower Ranch, which is kind of like at the edge of Rutland, and here is very close to here. From the schools, there is that Ellison school here in Ellison itself, but also it is close to the Rutland schools and also Aberdeen Hall, which is that private school that is just in UBCO, University of British Columbia, Okanagan here. Lots of people who love to have hobby farms, they move here, and they can grow their own orchards, their own vines, you name it. You're gonna get it here. There are lots of farms here, wineries here. The prices are a little bit more affordable, and housing, the most popular kind of house that you find here is single family homes. And also there are some townhomes here available. In communities like Sunset Ranch, there are some townhomes which are available. And the prices of currently, now we are in 2024, so the prices of these single family homes, the ones that are available, it ranges from $500,000 all the way to $4 million. So you have a variety. There are contemporary style and architectural pieces here lots of modern architecture and houses like those custom-built houses here, all the way to the farmhouses and more ordinary houses. You can play here, live here, and have that quietness and peaceful environment that you live in. Definitely here is more quiet because it is further from the town, yet it is very close to everything. So for the shopping, people here can easily go to Glenmore, go to Rutland, and also it is only 10 minutes of drive to that main shopping mall here, Orchard Park Plaza in Kelowna. So you have everything here. You can live that countryside lifestyle, yet you have all the amenities of a good town, which includes, first of all, that international airport, a great hospital, and all the shops and fun of the lake. And it is fun living here. It definitely is fun. So now I want to take you to a few houses so you know what you can buy with your budget. So let's go now and take a look at these houses together. I'm here at one of the farms and so many of the other ones just right here behind me. I'm going to turn the camera to show it exactly to you, that you see all these orchards, vineyards, farms, and you see Kelowna International Airport, right? So, yeah, pretty interesting. You see lots of farmhouses here, equestrian facilities. This is what Ellison is about. Lots of roads that goes to the farms are rough roads, and they're like this. So it's definitely very interesting, very that kind of countryside lifestyle that for people who are seeking more peace, more quiet, this is that neighborhood. I'm here at 55 Plus community of Country Lane, which is the very first house that I chose for you. It is located here. Look at all these hedges behind me. Look how nicely done they are, and the front yards and everything, right? It is seriously a top-notch quality, like one of those gated communities which is very much expensive, has such hedges and beautiful greenery and perfectly manicured yards in them. This house that I chose for you is just behind me here, behind these hedges. It is built in 1988. It has this community of 55 plus, has very low strata fees, and we have such communities everywhere in Kelowna, including here in Ellison, and I specifically wanted to show you this as the very first home so you know that you have such an option. If you are an older that want to live that hassle-free lifestyle, this is your option. 1988 built, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, close to 1,400 square feet and located on a 0.12 acre of land. This house with all these beautiful hedges and greeneries, it is listed for close to $475,000. So this is not a leasehold, it's you own your land, you own your house, and it's a 55 plus community. So definitely, if that is something that you're looking for, pick up the phone and just talk with me, and I would love to arrange that for you and make you the owner of this very beautiful house. So this was the very first one that I chose for you, and the houses here are relatively that kind of age, and they're not that new, which is not that old either, right? 1988 is just 2 years before 1990. So yeah, it is good. Yeah, 36 years old, it's not that old. And what some of the properties have these perfect yards. Take a look at here and see, just like this house, you see, like this is Ellison. Like in such a community, 55 plus, suddenly you find a character house like this, like a farmhouse in such a vast yard. All the houses here are famous for their spaciousness. So this is what you get if you choose to live here, and absolutely it is way more affordable than the other places here. And while I was driving here, I saw some people on horses, lots of equestrian facilities here as well. So if that is something that you're looking for, if you live here, you're very close to that, and you can even have a house with a stable and taking care of your horses at your own little hobby farm here. Let's go and take a look at the second house that I chose for you, which is a level up of this one. Okay, so here at Sunset Ranch, some of the streets to show you the second home that I chose for you. The styles are rancher with basement, and you see these ones on this side of the street have the most of the views. However, there are some other streets that has views, and it doesn't mean that these ones have no views, but definitely those guys have more views. The one that I chose for you is recently built. It's just this one behind me, and it has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, built in 2023. It's been a year that it is built, and it has 2,819 square feet and located on a 0.18 acre of land, and it is listed for $1,120,000. So what do you think about this one? I'm on a street that most of the houses are pretty new. These ones which are located on this other side of the street, maximum 10 years. Everything here is pretty new. Lots of them have those magnificent views of the valley and mountains. And the other ones have less of view, but you are literally living on the skirt of mountains and in the kind of like a wilderness. You know how it is very much built here, like lots of great streets, but at the same time, if you look at the other side, you see the top of the mountain is there, and over there it's like that kind of wilderness in Ellison. And then also I want to show you here that you know what I'm talking about when I'm saying that views of the valley and that beauty and expansiveness that you get with the houses which are on the other side, located on the other side of the street, and you have all these views. So let me know, what do you think? This was a step up from the other one that I showed you earlier, which is for that like around 1.2, 1.1, something like that. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,819 square foot, and almost 1/5 of an acre of land, 0.18, and pretty new, just a year built. So you know, like some people love moving to a newer house, and that has its own charms. Everything smells like new, and that is pretty attractive. Let's go, and I'm going to show you the third house that I chose for you. And one more time, this is the one that we talked about, this one, here in Ellison. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm here at the third house that I chose for you to show it to you. And lots of these larger lot houses, which are located on more than an acre of land, it is usually impossible to see anything from outside. And you know how I'm giving you a quick tour. I just give a glimpse of that property to you. This one is located on a 0.9 acre of land, so close to 1 acre, which is large, very large. But for those acreages in Ellison, this is a smaller one. It's not above an acre, so therefore we can see a little bit of it here. So let's take a look together. Okay, this house that you can see here, then it's just right here. This is built in 2009. It has 5,555 square feet of area. It has 7 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and built in 2009, located on a 0.9 acre of land. So let me know, what do you think about this? And you know what? Once you are up there, living there in your almost an acre of land and in your very large 5,555 square feet of area house, what you see from there is this. You see all these orchards behind me? This is your views. So there are lots of farmhouses around here, which is pretty amazing. The houses here, the age of them and the variety is different. Some are newer, some are older. It's not like a community, right? When we go to a club like Sunset Ranch that we went to, it's about, the range is the same, the previous one that I showed you, but here there is no general rule of thumb that these houses, each one of them was built during one time. You see that there are neighbors still, but the houses have that epitome of privacy here. So I just passed by this orchard, and there were a goat farm behind it, or a farm that had couples of goats there, which were so adorable and so cute. And also I passed some some farms that they had some cows, and it said grass-fed beef, and the cows were free, and it's not like that industrialized beef. So if you're looking for those kind of fresh produce, definitely that's here, right? This is that beautiful Ellison that I told you about. Fantastic neighborhood, which is so convenient. It's close to everywhere. It is 5 minutes to Kelowna International Airport, and you have that countryside suburb lifestyle, but still you're only 20 minutes to downtown and only 10 minutes to all the shoppings and everything that you might need here. So let me know, what do you think about this? And if you are looking for a farm, if you are looking for such houses in acreages, make sure to contact me now. We are here up in Ellison Estates, where you can see everything from the valley and all the orchards and vineyards, and also parts of the lake, UBC, and everything. The airports, the tower, And then the houses in the state, literally, they're on top of the hills that are covered in these. So definitely this is my favorite thing about living in Ellison. Just at your doorstep, you can get fresh honey, fresh eggs, fresh fruits, different types. There are cideries here, wineries here. There is everything. Animal farms here. You can get grass-fed beef here if you're a meat eater, and definitely everything. Farms are just at your doorstep, and you get to live in it and having all your fresh produce from different types of fruits and vegetables, from apples to strawberries to different types of berries. There is a kombucha farm here, a kangaroo farm, which is a fun farm. And here is one of the beautiful jets above. You see, just like that close to the airport. Everything is just here at your doorstep, and you get to experience this kind of countryside lifestyle while living close to town. Once again, Mersa Mali here, yours truly, your artful realtor in BC. I cannot wait to hear from you, and looking forward to that. I wish you the best day or night.